So today I'm gonna do a reading on why you like to be dominated. This is kind of like in dominatrix, but I want this particular reading to be towards masculine energy. So if you are a dominatrix, you could ask this about your clients. But if you like to be dominated, then you could tap into this energy for yourself. Or if you are in a relationship, like you're not a dominatrix, but in your relationship you is, then this could be insightful for you. Um, and it might type into other forms of domination because maybe a man wouldn't like to be dominated sexually, but maybe dominated mentally, spiritually, like just in other ways. So maybe that will come up in the reading if you are interested. The reason why I thought about this reading is because some years ago, it's this guy who he was trying to date me and everything, and as we was talking, he was telling me like he had like this fetish about being suffocated by somebody's stomach. Like in particular, like this person wanted you to lay your stomach on top of their face and suffocate them with your stomach. And I didn't judge him by it, but I did have questions. Like I had questions like how did this manifest it? Like when did it start and everything? And when I was asking questions, he was getting offended because he felt like I was judging him by asking questions and he was just like, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. But I was trying to understand. I was trying to understand it and everything, but my mind instantly went to like the psychology of it. Like I was intrigued in that way, but I wasn't intrigued in doing it. Like, mm-mm, no, I wouldn't get caught up in that. Like it wouldn't make me feel good. I feel like I don't have a dominatrix energy. Like I feel like only particular people can really carry that energy and really enjoy doing that work. It's not really for me because I don't enjoy hurting people. And I also feel like I know that a lot of kinks are generated through trauma. And a lot of people who have the kinks themselves, they don't even view the trauma. Like they get so it's almost like they deflect the trauma by utilizing the kink. And I found all of that to be interesting and whatnot, but I do feel like people could have a better sexual experience if they knew the why. If they knew why they like certain things and um yeah, it even I guess it could be healing. It could take away some of the shame of it and everything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, group one. This is your why you like to be dominated reading. Um, First, I'm gonna get into like in what ways you like to be dominated. In what ways you like to be dominated. Okay, so already I'm getting that you like to be exhausted. Okay, so the ways that you like to be dominated is that physically, like in the bedroom, you like to be exhausted. Like you want somebody to utilize your body like a tool or something like that. Like you might even want somebody to like lay there while you give them head and they hold back on releasing, they hold back on having an orgasm so that you could take even longer to try to please them. You may also like somebody that is hard to please. Also, you like to deal with people that you perceive as out of your league so that you could work hard getting them. You could work hard in trying to please them. Like you could even like for somebody to use you. I feel like it's mostly physically, but it could also be financially. I want to make love to you all night. You deserve better. Nothing can get between us. How could you betray me? With that, nothing can get between us, which is the chariot and the ten of swords. How could you betray me? Um, I'm getting like you like that betrayal feeling or whatever. I think it's more so that you like somebody that has pull, like they could pull somebody else if they wanted to. Like they could seduce your friend and take your friend from you if they wanted to. They could. You might even get turned on by somebody who has a lot of desirability. Like you like when somebody could get a lot of partners or have a lot of people who want to be their partner or have a lot of people that desire this person sexually. Um you also, I looked over and seen, I know I'm selfish. Like you could be, no, I believe that you like selfish partners. You like for them to be selfish. You like for them to make you work extremely hard to satisfy them. Like that's your kink. You want somebody that's gonna make you chase them. You want somebody who is gonna like drive you crazy with jealousy. Like this the type of person, you know, if you like a dominatrix or whatever, and this is your client, they would be really turned on if you was to take them to an event and you flirt with other people in front of them. That will be something that really like get them going and turn them on and everything. Like they want you, they want to be somewhere with you, other people trying to talk to you, and you kind of giving those people attention and everything. Like you flirting back in front of them. Nah, this person even may even like for you to go to the extreme. Like, I'm kind of feeling like this person may like to see you be intimate with other people just so they could have an emotional reaction and I guess take that out on you later. Um, like betrayal is a kink to them. This type of person, I don't know why I'm getting this in particularly. Like this could have been something that happened or happens between him and his father. Like, this person could have a kink of like bringing girlfriends or partners or whatever around their father, and their father having a relationship with their partner and them finding out about it. Like, I almost feel like that is something that either happened to them. If it's something that happened to them, it was a real toxic situation where this person was dealing with a partner that dealt with him and his father. And this person developed a unhealthy attachment to this person, to the person that cheated with their dad. To the point they could have been in like this long-term toxic relationship with this person just because they were so turned on by the betrayal of them sleeping or being with their father. And that was like one of the things that made it hard for them to let this toxic person go. I feel like they could have had an experience like that. And if they had an experience like that, they could, in ways subconsciously, try to recreate that by, like, if you're in a relationship with this person and you going to meet their parents, they might even want you to dress more seductive. Almost like they want you to be a tease. They want you to be a tease for their dad or whatever. Now, in a relationship, this could be very weird. This could be something that you notice and is very weird to you. Or if this is like a dominatrix thing where y'all have like some type of setup and there's a transaction here, it could be something that you could play into. Because if they are like this, it's like they don't completely understand it. I feel like there's deeper wounds with the father. I feel like it's deeper wounds. Yeah, I'm starting to get some real dark shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to get some real dark stuff. Alright. Some of the dark stuff I'm getting is that there could have been like some intimacy between this person and their father. Like when they was younger, they could have been sexualized by their father. They could have been either touched inappropriately, or it could have been a situation where when they was like introduced to like sex and everything, it was through their father. Like their father could have did something like on their 16th birthday bought them a prostitute or something like that. It could have been something like that. Or yeah, something like that. Or it could be that the father was very explicit around this person when they was young. Like, let's say that they wasn't raised by their mother and father, they was just raised by their dad. Well, this person could have seen their dad have orgies. They could have seen their dad bring home a lot of women and like just openly have sex with them in front of him and stuff like that. It could have been a situation like that. Um hmm. So yeah, it's something around. This could even be a situation like their dad is like a pimp or something like that, and they was raised around that and they seen it. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, so let's get deeper into these. So cars that I'm using is cars that I made, but I really don't even remember the name. I made these cars like over 2 years ago, and somewhere you could purchase them. Um, Eventually, I would try to find the app and everything like that, but I mean the link and everything. If you coming from my other page, the link is somewhere on there. All right, yeah, I had accidentally pushed the mute button. So yeah, so I'm pulling some more cards for like clarity and everything. So for I want to make love to you all night, showing that this person like to be, that's the strength card. Um, this person want to be exhausted. Honestly, this is one of those people like it could be very tiresome to be intimate with them because they like to go on and on and on. And this person might even like to utilize drugs or something, like take like Viagra or something, something that's going to make them go on and on and on and on and on. So, if you're a person that don't like that, I wouldn't deal with this person. Or you could redirect the energy by making them focus on pleasing you. So instead of you like utilizing their body for pleasure, which you still is, it's almost like you laying there and you let them or you make them work hard to please you or pleasure you. Um, I believe they will also like that, but you have to be very direct. I feel like if you want it to go like that, because I feel like if you just getting into like a intimate thing with them and everything, something you could have had noticed like y'all could have been having sex for like a whole hour and this person is still going on and on and on and on. And you just like, damn, when is it gonna ever end? And I feel like they kind of internalize it. They feel like that's what good sex is. When it's lasts forever, for 1, 2, 3 hours. Hell no. Hell no. I don't want to have something going in and out of me for that long because like that's too long. Hell no. Hell nah. That ain't for me. That ain't for me. Like I'm the type of person that I prefer if we like have sex 15-20 minutes, have an orgasm, chill for a little bit, and then we can have sex again later. But nah, this person is like the energizing bunny. Like they want to go on and on and on and on and on. And boy, if they take something, something about this person make me feel like they very experienced. Like they could have had experience like threesomes or whatever. So it's like they been in situations that it kind of makes sense for them to be like that. But I don't know. It almost doesn't even feel enjoyable, even to them. It's almost like this person is caught up in their head a lot. It's almost like they are more concerned about holding up a reputation than actually enjoying the process. This could be a person that they rarely have orgasms when they have intercourse. They also might be the type of person like they don't want you to notice that. They don't want you to focus on that. It's like they only want you to focus on their technique, how long they last. It's something very warped in this person's perception about intimacy. It's so much ego involved. It's so much ego. So honestly, I feel like this person wouldn't really be that enjoyable in like a one-on-one relationship. This could be the type of person that eventually is going to be some type of complaint, and they're going to feel like they need something extra in order to make the relationship work. Like they might say something to you like, I don't feel like you could keep up with me, so maybe we need to introduce another partner to share the load. And it's like the only reason they really feel like they need that is because of their ego and what they seen. They seen something when they was younger that made them attach to this way of being. Alright, let's get some more cards. Alright, yeah. They are a person because under You Deserve Better, I got the star. I love my vibe. I love all that I am. I'm connected to my divinity. Now, what I'm getting is that this person likes to hunt down certain energies. But the card that came out after that is I'm not too fond of either option. I'm not a fan of ultimatums, which giving me a lot of compare and contrast. This person would compare their partners with other people to see which one is better. So if you was in a relationship with them, this would be horrible. But if you was like if they was a client of yours, this might not be too bad. But just know that they not gonna have no loyalty to you. They not gonna be one of those clients where every time they want to get their fix or whatever, you know they're gonna come to you because you are their favorite. No, this is the type of person like they might hire you a few times, but they are sizing you up and comparing you to other people that they can hire. And they look for what they think is the star. They looking for the star in the situation. But I feel like this person perception of what the star is very warped. So if this is a client and one day they be like, oh no, I'm gonna go over there to Jessica or whatever like that, don't even be offended. It doesn't mean that this person is better than you or whatever. It could be something very superficial. Like, honestly, I feel like this person is very male driven. So it could be a situation like they switch you with somebody that had sex with somebody that they know. So let's say that they have a homeboy and him and the homeboy are into the same things, like they pay for their kinks or whatever. Um, it's a situation where their homeboy, they could have met up and they was talking about their experiences, and the homeboy is talking about their experience with somebody that they hired. So this person felt like, okay, now I need to go to that person and like show and prove or something like that, because it's almost like they want people to talk about them, but they want people to talk about these skills. They focus on what they want people to say about them. Like they want women to talk about them, be like, oh yeah, he could go on and on and on, but for some reason he think that's what women want, when really the people that he hired could be saying that this is a hard lick. Like if you're gonna get this lick right here, you're gonna have to work and work and work, because this person take forever. And it's not in a good way. It's almost like they could be very exhausting. Like if this is a client, this client could be very exhausting. And you won't like the way that they feel, because I feel like they like to let people know that they are comparing them. I feel like this person even does this in a relationship. Like if they have a girlfriend or whatever, like they will check out other women. And what's the vibe? Because I'm kind of getting the vibe that they like to cause this type of wound. They like to cause a certain type of insecurity, especially within women. Like let's say they got with you because they believed that you was the star at one point. They will start to work on chipping away at that star self-esteem. And as soon as they feel like they broke your self-esteem, they're going to up and leave you and go to what they perceive as the next star. So this person is almost like a black hole or something. Like they like to go around stars and absorb their energy and then move on to the next and absorb their energy, because this person is very draining. Like if this like a client or whatever, it won't even be worth it to take it. Like they might pay good. Yeah, I just pulled the 10 of Pentacles. I mean the King of Pentacles. I do feel like this person may have money. People like that. I'm practical and accountable. I'm wealthy and generous with my family, close friends. People come to me for answers. I'm also feeling like that's the persona that they put out, like in the public. They also like to play on that. I feel like what you get when you in a relationship with this person is not what the public sees. I also feel like if you're in a relationship with this person, and even though they got a kink out of you betraying them, they will utilize that betrayal to play the victim. I'm also getting that vibe. Alright, so let's get deeper into where this trauma came from. Well, where this kink came from. Let's get deeper into that. don't like how those cards fell out, so I'm gonna reshuffle. Ooh. Where did this kink come from? Okay, could have been like this father figure or whatever could have had passed away. And I feel like that kind of like solidified something in them because like they felt like they had something to prove and they didn't prove it to the person before they passed away. I also feel like this person is holding a lot of secrets with this evidence record. I mean, record evidence card. I'm recording this during Mercury retrograde, child. So the evidence card came out reverse. Let's get a few more cards. Too many. Let's see what they say though. Incident, fury, conflict, and compromise. Alright. What I'm getting is that this person came from a certain type of background. It could have been a criminal background. This person had witnessed some things, and I feel like they experienced these things with like family members or something like that, where they kind of forced to hold a lot of secrets, and this could be with some really serious things, like some really serious stuff. Like there could have been a death that they know of, that they know about, that they have evidence of, that they participated in. And but it's something that they don't talk about, they won't talk about it. I also feel like there's something that they feel like they would take to their grave. I also feel like they feel like this is something that gives them bad luck and cause a lot of conflict, like in their family or their friend group, whoever else is involved in this. And I feel like the kink is kind of a way for them to distract themselves or to even release guilt, even to release some type of energy that they are repressing. I'm also getting the vibe that they don't see themselves as a good person. And I feel like they don't feel like they deserve good things. And that's why, because I also get the vibe that this person like to hurt people, possibly good people. Like they like to wound, they like to traumatize people. Oh. If their dad or whoever this father figure was like a pimp or something like that, this person I feel like whatever they seen, they had built a certain type of mentality about women where they see women as easily controllable, easily manipulated, well, manipulated, but they also see women as manipulative. I also feel like they like to cause drama between women. Like they like to cause two women to fight each other. But it's like they set it up where when the women start to fight each other, they could pretend like this is not what they wanted. Like, it's like they purposely get caught cheating just so these two women could fight each other and everything, and they could be over there and be like, please stop fighting, stop fighting. This is not what I want. The whole time, this is exactly what they wanted. Because that's a part of their kink. It's all about their ego. That's what I'm getting. It's like they don't even really get that much pleasure or enjoyment out of the things that they do. But they do it anyways because they so focus on the imagery. How this is going to make them look. How people is going to talk about them. Like, this is like their main focus. They feel like they have horrible luck though. And it's almost like they have a sense of guilt, but they have projected something over the guilt. So it doesn't bother them as much. But I feel like it's causing them to like have a lot of accidents. I feel like this person could blow up sometimes with this fury card. The fury card came out with the accident and conflict card, but they all came out reversed. Let's see. Why did these come out reverse? Why these came out reverse? I don't want to fight with you, but I will if I have to. I can't get any cooperation. Yeah, it's almost like this self-denial. Like this person like to play victim. They like to start arguments. They like to start conflict. Like this person love doing that. The reason why they came out reverse is because this is in the background. So even if this person was like a client of yours, you need to be careful with them because they would try to like cause conflict in your life. They will try to like make you feel insecure. They will try to bait you into fighting other women. There's also an undertone of this person having more love and respect for men than they do for women. So it's almost like their psychology is almost like the one of a gay man. Like they desire male validation. They desire male attention. They even desire to be desired by men. And this person could have even participated in like same-sex relations. But I feel like even with that, they have a warped point of view. Like they the type of person that they will have like sex with a man, but say that they are not gay. Or they don't consider themselves as gay, even though they actively have sex with men. And it's almost like if they do have sex with men, it's like they show a whole lot more respect for another man than they do with women. So yeah, this person have all types of issues. I wouldn't take them as a client and I wouldn't date them. All right, that is your reading. I hope you enjoy it. Stay blessed. All right, group 2, this is going to be, why do you like to be dominated? Like, where did that come from? All right. So I'm already getting that you need like an outlet. I feel like you are a person that has a lot of control in your life. Like, you may have a business or something like that, and within that business you have a lot of control. Like, you have a lot of control, a lot of say around you. And I feel like you are a person that deals with the frustration of having too many people depend on you to figure shit out. And I feel like you at times desire to relinquish some of that control. Like, you need times where I think that you also need like chaos. Like, you may like the company of chaotic energy because they are surprising. But you will actually enjoy and benefit from not being in control of any decisions of whatever experience that you're having with that person. Like, let's say that you wanted to have a date, but you want somebody else to plan the date. When you get to the date, you want them to control the whole thing. And for you, I feel like you're a type of person like this sense of closeness. So this is somebody that you have to be like familiar with, somebody that you trust, so that you will be able to relinquish control. And you just, yeah, it also gives me the vibe that you feel like you as the man, you supposed to be like the provider and everything like that. So to make you feel at ease with this, you will give the person the money to do this, but you don't want to know shit. Like, you just want to show up and you just want things to happen. You wanted it to be surprising, but it don't have to be like crazy or anything. It doesn't have to be painful, shocking, or nothing like that. It could be something actually really chill, but you didn't have to make any decisions. All you had to do was like show up. And I believe that you like to be dominated in that way, or I don't know, it's kind of feel like you don't really have this in your life right now. Maybe you don't even know how to ask for it. But I feel like this will be something that will be like healthy for you. Tell this person something. Tell this person like, you could do whatever you want with me. I also get the feeling like you would be like turned on by somebody utilizing your body like a tool. Like they rub your penis on a clitoris or something to stimulate them into an orgasm, but they won't allow you to like penetrate or something like that. And at that same time, they like have you like tied up or something like that, so you couldn't really do anything. Maybe you even blindfolded. Maybe it'll be good to take away like some of your senses, or maybe even all of them. Maybe you be tied up, blindfolded, and earplugs in where you can't even really hear anything. You could just focus on the sensation. But I don't know, it's just kind of like, I feel like the kind of energy that you like, the kind of energy that you are attracted to, this you might not be attracted to somebody that is necessarily dominant. So there has to be like clear intentions or whatever. Maybe it needs to be like a deep conversation of why you feel like this would be good for you, like, or how would this be played out? Because you might deal with women who don't know how to be dominant. They don't know how to be in control. So you gotta kind of like tell them like what that is and what that look like and how that would play out. Tell them that you don't even want them to worry about your pleasure. You just want them to get pleasure off of you. And whatever it is, like, it could be surprising. So maybe they doing that thing with their clitoris, and then the next thing they know, they jump on your face or something like that. Like something like that. I feel like that's something that you would like, but they don't have to tell you or communicate what they going to do. They just go ahead and do it. And it's something about your body being utilized for their pleasure. Alright, what else here? I didn't even read the cards. I'm just telling you what the energy is. So I got the card of Gate 45. So these are cards that I made and everything. These are not released. You know what? I ain't gonna talk about it because, yeah, these are cards I made though. Anyways, Gate 45. Oh, and these are based off of human design. So you could go and look up those terms if you want to, like Gate 45 and human design, which is the gate of the gatherer. This energy is about having control of things and allowing others to use those things for a price. Whether it is physical, emotional, or mental, this energy seeks reward for allowing others to use what is the... Oh my gosh, bruh, I didn't even read that until now. The zodiac sign of this gate is Gemini. Maybe that's relevant. I don't really get into zodiac signs like that. So we also have gate 55 here, which is gate of spirit. It came out in the reverse though. Selfishness, emotional openness, where the spirit is at risk from conditioning. Boundless energy that knows no restraint. Selfishly protect one's spirit at the expense of others. Distrust, cooperating with negative forces. Okay, emotional energy seeking to bring abundance. Linked to spirit, it can be abundance of spirit. Yeah, I feel like this is just pointing at the fact that there's a kind of like a, to you, dominance. Because I feel like this is man that is attracted to women. And I feel like to you, dominance from a woman that is attractive to you is almost like selfishness. Like her not trying too hard to please you, but her focusing on her pleasure. I think that's something that will really turn you on. And maybe you haven't even tried this before, because maybe this is something that you haven't realized that you really need it, or maybe that you would like and everything. But it's almost like you the type of person that get turned on by a woman moaning, by you giving her pleasure and her like expressing that pleasure. And I almost feel like you want to, what is that term? Edging. You want to be turned on to the point that you can't take it no more. So you want things to be prolonged, but you want the other person to get their pleasure. Alright, so we also got gate 47 here. Gate of realizing. This energy is to pull the abstract pieces from the complementary gate 64. Do we have that? No. Into a whole cohesive ideal in the aha moment. This is the epiphany and is the creation of a whole concept. Our process from the abstract without using logic. Before it was pieces and now it is a whole. Yeah, I feel like I kind of read that confusingly, but I know what it means. Something about this card though is giving me like this could bring like powerful realizations about yourself. It's almost like you're a person that kind of desire and wish to be pushed to your breaking point, to test your will. You want your will to be tested. I also get the feeling like you like weird. You like different. Like you like different. You like women that is out of the ordinary. Strange, complex women. Women that may have like a crazy, unique style, but it's about the way that they mind operate. You like women with very complex minds, because I feel like you just desire to be challenged, and I feel like that's also mentally, because that gate 47 is the Ajna center, which to me kind of represents like the subconscious. So yeah, there's a vibe in this reading that you're not fully tapped into this side of yourself. You may not even know that you really desire to be dominated. So like, this is something that you have to kind of like learn about yourself. And I feel like very unique women will bring this out naturally. Women like myself, because I'm giving you this reading and making you aware of an aspect of yourself. So, and I feel like my mind, my soul, is complex to other people. It's not really complex to me, but it's complex to other people. Alright, let's get some more cards. Let's see, let's try to tap into like how did this manifest? This desire. How did this desire manifest it? I'm feeling like these are in the wrong deck. These cards right here. Let's just see what they say then. Oh, do I got any more in here that's not supposed to be? I don't know. I just kind of getting the vibe of you might not attract what you are truly attracted to. And you could be a person that you could attract very beautiful and successful women. I mean, very beautiful. Like, these could be model-esque type of women and stuff like that. And I feel like you are attracted to their beauty, but you almost get bored or something. It's something else that you need. I feel like you may have found a muse. Like, you may have came across a muse. And this person is completely different from what you are used to. Yeah. I feel like before this is funny because this desire is like, it's almost was recently created in you. Like it wasn't there in your childhood or something, or wasn't created from like a trauma in your childhood or something. This is like inspired by a person. And I feel like the card that came out is I'm trying to escape my problems. I'm in need of something outside of myself. Then I also got a card that said I need to stop procrastinating and just do it. I need new inspiration. So you was looking, your soul was seeking from inspiration. And I feel like it found it, but like within a person. And I feel like this is really stirring something up in you, because I feel like it could be something about this person that made you want to like reject them and everything. Or maybe you even feel like it's not good for your reputation. Maybe you even feel like you wonder if you and this person really fit together. Sometimes I second guess myself and become full of doubt and fear. I can't hear my intuition. Yeah, but this person making you tap into something that is beyond superficial. It's like beneath the surface. This person is like, you attracted to them on a soul level. It's like something about their soul that is you find intensely attractive. And I think that you surrendered. I made up my mind. I know what I want. I weighed my options. You surrendered to this feeling that this person created within you. But let's get some more cards. They are viable. I want them on my team. I feel like you're very open-minded when it comes to this person. I don't know. This could be like a very like person that look at relationships differently. But it's something in you that is willing to submit to this person in the manner that they want to submit. Like I'm feeling like you are willing to have something like unconventional like with this person and everything. Yeah, I am willing to compromise. I'm going places. I'm a believer. Yeah, and you want this person to work with you. This could be even somebody that you actually want to do business with, but you know that you're attracted to them. But you really want to do business with them. That's something that you really want to do. And maybe you in conflict about having something with them. Maybe you have strict rules on not mixing business and pleasure, but you kind of like want to break the rules with this person. I feel like it's because oh my goodness, let me pause it. Yeah, somebody was right about with their music all loud. I don't forget what I was saying. Do you want to know how this person feel about you? Let's ask about that. Like, how do this person feel about you? But what cards will I use? Okay, this person thinks about you a lot. They they pay attention to you. They observe you a lot. But I feel like they are very guarded. Very guarded. But it feel like, because the star card came out, like this person really loves themselves. But I feel like they have a sensitivity to them. Like they very sensitive, and they very selective of who they allow close to them. No, that ain't the first card. Oh, okay. I'm not ready to share my thoughts with them, even though they're on my mind all the time. That is the Knight of Swords reverse. And then came out, I know I've been misleading in the past, but I'm ready to show that I can be trusted. I'm ready to tell the truth. I feel like this person is open to like working with you. I can be abrasive, cold, and detached. If I'm not careful, I can hurt a lot of feelings. I don't know why this is making me laugh, because I don't feel like this is like a mean person, but they could be very, what's the word? It's not abrasive, but they could speak their mind a lot. They could just say what's on their mind. But the card that came after that is the Star. So they I just got the feeling like you really can't tell this person nothing. Like they really their own energy. Like this person has like a lot of control of their energy. I feel like this is a person that you really have to show them that they could trust you. It might take time of getting to know them. I feel like this will be a good situation where you will be this person's friend before getting into something romantically or having sex with them. I also get the feeling like this person do not get attached easily. And I feel like you know that about them. Like, you know that this person walk away from things easily. You know that this person doesn't fall in love easily. You know that this person is hard to get. And it really giving me muse energy. Like this person is your muse. And the thing about muses is that they have a certain type of energy that is very contained. Like they have like their own world that they are in. And you have to come into their world. And it's a beautiful experience. That's why they are your muse. but their energy is here to inspire, and I feel like that is what they are doing. I'm really getting the feeling like you almost want to like surrender to this person. Like you don't even care if they don't want like something serious. Like you don't care about that. Not when it comes to them. You don't care about that. It's almost like muse energy. Like you want to surrender because you want to be inspired by this person. You want, like, you really want their energy. You want their energy in your life because you know that they will inspire you to create and be great. Like, you know that. The thing with muses is that I kind of feel like they kind of like a drug and everything, especially if you are an artist. Like, it's people that keep their muse in their life until the day they die. Like, it's something unique between the artist and the muse. Like, it's a very deep bond. But that's only if you show appreciation to the muse. So you have to be very delicate to how you interact with how you treat the muse, because very easily between the relationship of the artist and the muse is that the artist will start to take the muse for granted, or the artist will try to hide the muse, like, because they don't want nobody else to have the muse. So they would try to trap the muse and contain them. Don't ever do that, because eventually the muse will break free, and then they will never return to you. And there's a certain type of pain that the artist feels when they lose their muse. Like, it's a very deep pain. But if you treat the muse correctly, if you treat them right, if you treat them with love and respect, it's even like a worship. Like, a lot of times the artist would naturally start to like worship the muse. Because that's a part in the surrender process. And don't try to hide the muse or keep the muse from other people, because most likely there will be other artists that would see your muse and they will become that artist's muse too. But the relationship that you have with the muse, they may only have enough energy to be the muse to like one or two people. Like, a lot of times a muse are very selective with the energy that they give to people. They're very selective. And they have to be careful, like muse have to be careful with attracting toxic people. people who's going to become like obsessed with them, people who is going to try to control them, people who is going to try to tear them down. Like, they have to be very careful and selective with their energy. And I do feel like it is a blessing to be in the life of a muse, because a muse is almost like what's that show called? Damn, what is that show with Morpheus? I don't know, but in that show, in season 2, there's a character called Delirious, and she give me.
I stand in my gallery and I summon you, youngest of the endless. Sister, your family awaits you. Come.
It's me. Delirium. How you doing? Well, yesterday I did some terribly bad things. But today I did some good stuff, so, I mean, I don't know.
Me, like, Delirious is basically like the energy of the muse. Like, it's a lot because that's how you generate creativity. And it comes so naturally to them. So, yeah, I'm actually very hungry. So I'm finna end the reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Stay blessed. Alright, group 3, this is why you like to be dominated. Alright, let's get into it. I guess first we should get into how. I think that's how I've been doing it. Like, how do you like to be dominated? You know what? Actually, I want to use these cards. It's another set of cards I made a while ago. A more sexual deck. I don't forgot what I named them. The other cards is called On the Mind. Now these cards, I don't remember what I named them. I don't remember. Okay. See what these On the Mind say. I mean, no. The ones I don't know the name to, but I created. Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh, too many cards. Ain't that many. Yeah, only 4 cards. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. You like to be dominated energetically. Yeah. You like to have like a kind of like a out of body experience. Kind of like somebody pull your soul out your body or something, but not to snatch your soul or something like that, but just to give you this extremely spiritual. You like spiritual experiences. It's almost like you like somebody that could like put you in a trance, that can like you could do tantric with. I mean, you will be a person that you will be really impressed if somebody could like give you an orgasm without intimacy. Like, if somebody could somehow do that, like, that would really, like, blow your mind. But I just kind of had a feeling like you desire this, but you have a hard time letting yourself go like that. Maybe only through sex you really allow yourself to let go, because it's almost like you have a lot of respect for orgasms. Like, you view orgasms like little pieces of miracles or something like that, because it clears your mind. It makes you forget things. It calms you down. So you have a lot of respect for orgasms. Like the power of an orgasm. Maybe because you're a person that is so self-contained, and the fact that the orgasm can make you lose control makes you like fascinated with it. You could be open. Well, I got the toys will add to the fun card. I got lean me against the wall, full body orgasm. I never felt this way before. It kind of scares me and everything. I get the feeling like you like somebody to force you into vulnerability. Like, not necessarily like force. I low-key feel like you don't even like that word, but kind of like bring vulnerability out of you. You like to be dominated energetically. Somebody that could get you to relax and get you to release is very valuable to you. I also get the feeling like you kind of like somebody to like take charge, maybe even direct. Like, you like somebody to tell you exactly, giving me kind of like Virgo energy. You want somebody to tell you exactly what pleases you. No, what pleases them, so that you know what to do. You really don't like a faker. You do not like somebody faking an orgasm, somebody faking and enjoy. You give me the vibe that you the type of person that if you in the middle of being intimate with somebody and they are faking, like, you could tell, and it's like a turn off to you. Like, you somebody that like to, or you get aroused by somebody else being aroused. I feel this really deep desire to be completely vulnerable. You have a strong desire to feel safe. Like, you have a very, very strong, like, I don't know why I'm feeling it so intensely. It's like in my heart and solar plexus, heart chakra and solar plexus, there's real strong desire to feel completely safe with someone. You really big on trust. Like, you need somebody that you can really trust. You really big on respecting boundaries. You just want to feel safe. You want to feel safe with somebody that you could fully express yourself. I'm really getting like a intellectual vibes. Like you could be a sapiosexual, so you need somebody to like stimulate your mind. All right, let's get some more cards. My shuffling is so bad lately. Okay, so yeah, more clarity on the card that I got. Toys will add to the fun. I got the Gate 4. This is a deck I made off of Human Design. So if you want to, you can look up Gate 4 in Human Design. This energy gives you the drive to want to find the answer. Yeah, that's clarity on you. You a type of person that you want a relationship. Like you want a committed relationship where you and that person is just intimate with each other. Maybe years down the line or something like that, y'all could like introduce somebody else, but that relationship has to be solid. Like you somebody that wants a real solid foundation with somebody that you could trust, because you only want to be intimate with that person because you trust them. Trust is very huge, like very huge or whatever. I'm getting a feeling like you could be like a little quirky or something like that, or playful. Like you want somebody that you could kind of like make jokes with, like in the bedroom or something like that. Like, or turn the intimacy into like a game or something, like strip tease, something, poker or whatever like that, or something like that, because I'm getting strong intellectual vibes. You want to be dominated spiritually. Like whatever this is, like the way that you want to be dominated is energetic, it's spiritual. It got something to do with the kundalini and everything. Like you want somebody that actually like activates you. You want a spiritual experience. You want to be dominated in that way. You want to feel free spiritually. Alright, let's go to the next card. Okay, clarity for the lean me against the wall. We have Gate 60, Gate of Acceptance, but it did come out reverse. You could be a person that you deal with depression. You could be like in your mind a lot. Something also about your root chakra. Either it could be over activated or under. You know what I'm getting from this card? I didn't even finish reading it, but what I'm getting from it is that you like moments of celibacy. you like a cycle. Like, I guess that's why you like to be with one person, be in a committed partnership or whatever. But, and I kind of feel like it could be like a concern around this or something, because actually you may be a person that is not very sexually driven. Like, like it's more spiritual to you. Like, it's more spiritual to you. You almost giving me the vibe of somebody that would watch a porno and not masturbate. Like, it kind of giving me that vibe. But I just get the feeling like this will be beneficial for you. Like, if you was in a partnership, you might be one of those people that you like when your girl is like on their period, because y'all won't be sexually active during that time, and it give you kind of time to miss being sexually active. You're a person that you might like to go celibate for like a long time, like a month or two or whatever like that. And that's something that, you know what? Do I feel like this is my reading? Kinda, but I don't know, not 100%, but because I'm a person like that. Like, and I was, cause I've been celibate for a very long time now. And I'm like, I'm used to it. And I don't have like a craving to be intimate with somebody and everything like that. But, you know, I do masturbate and everything. Not that often, but sometimes when I feel horny or whatever, like, that's what I do. Be that as it may, I was thinking, because I was in a long-term relationship before that. Like, I was in a marriage for like over 5 years and everything. And at some point in the marriage, I kind of felt like sex was like an obligation or whatever like that. And I remember, like, after the marriage, one of the things that gave me so much peace is having so much ownership of my body and everything, because in the marriage it felt obligation. I felt like obligated to have sex during times that I really didn't feel like it and stuff like that. And I wonder, because there were certain things that I learned about myself in that relationship, certain things that I needed to be sexually stimulated and stuff like that. But even if I was in a partnership that I was stimulated in a way that I like to be, I still would feel like there would be times that I would want to be celibate. There would be times that I might want to take a month or whatever, getting fully in tune with my body and not having sex during that time or whatever. And I would much prefer to have a partner that is completely okay with that. Like, you know, they understand where I'm coming from. But you giving me that vibes. With this root center energy here, I got 2 root center cards. I also feeling like you like the build up. Almost like you prefer to be intimate when you are sexually frustrated. It's almost like if you're getting it all the time, It's almost like you lose interest or something like that. But if it's like a little bit at a time, then it would keep your interest for a whole lot longer. So you like when somebody like hold back. You like when somebody hold back from you. I also get the feeling like you like to be teased. I also get the feeling like you kind of like to feel internally like out of control. Like you can't take the build up anymore. You can't take the pressure anymore. Alright, so this card said, this is the energy of limitation itself. This gate carries the pressure for mutation so that old forms, values, and outdated order can be transcended. The gate of acceptance. And you know what? You should get into human design and stuff. Cause I remember years ago when I first got into human design, I remember somebody saying that you really should have like your own bed. Like you really should sleep by yourself. And that stuck with me because over time I learned that to be very true. Like times that I did sleep next to somebody, like when my daughter was a baby, she slept with me for a long time and everything. And then when I got married, I slept with my husband. And then at some point, we slept in separate beds because we had such a different sleeping schedule. And energetically, I felt like I slept better alone. So, yeah. Like, I guess it depends on who you connecting with or whatever, but still, like, I'm a type of person, I'm thinking, like, if I was to get with somebody in the future and we was to, like, be living together, I would not mind having separate rooms. I really wouldn't. I really, really wouldn't. Okay, so, more on our clarity for the full body orgasm, which is the Lover's card. We got gate 53, gate of beginnings. The gate of getting things started. This energy contains the potential to mutate, since sometimes to get things started, you need to mutate the process. Yeah, it's a lot of talk about mutation. Like, maybe you even view sex like that, almost like it's transmuting something. Like, you could view sex like ritualistic. Okay, the pressure is to begin and ultimately complete a cycle. You know what I got from reading that? Is that you could be like a very deeply committed person. Like, whoever get with you and they on the same thing, like they also deeply committed. Like, I just feel like a person would really be happy with you. Because you deeply committed naturally. And I feel like you also not overrun by the programming of what man should be. Because there is a programming that man should be hoes. And maybe at some point you experience that in your life. But I feel like at this point, like, you want commitment. Like, you know that's like what's healthiest for you. It's also a feeling like you don't want to open up your energy to too many people. Like, you value your energy. Like, you really value your energy. So this is very important. Like, you're a deeply spiritual person. and intimacy is deeply spiritual for you. And let's get one more. Okay, so gate 50, gate of values, the energy of values and rules. This gate controls or dictates the rules for the tribe. These rules are about caring and making sure the tribe is cohesive. The rules are often related to food and provision. Okay. What I'm getting from this card is that you really desire, and this will be healthy for you if you had like one deeply connected, committed relationship. Somebody that you could truly trust, somebody that you could fully be yourself in front of. I feel like once you find that person, like the way that you will open up will be like beautiful. Like it would be even surprising to yourself. I feel like this is something that you might not have yet, but it's almost like you could sense it. You could sense it coming. You could sense that's what you need. You could sense that's what would make you happy. And it's very beautiful. Like it's like a beautiful, healthy energy. I almost want to use the word pristine. Like it feels clean. The energy it feels clean. And you really is like the type of person, like you could settle with somebody and y'all could be home all day and you would not get bored. Like you would not get bored with just one partner. Yeah, that's very important for you. And I almost feel like it's something that will manifest for you. Like you're supposed to be in a committed partnership that brings this type of vulnerability out of you. And it's gonna feel safe for you, and you're gonna open up and you're gonna bloom and you're gonna learn new things about yourself, things that pleases you, because you might have focused a lot on pleasing other people, and maybe that's even like where your focus go to. Like when you think about being intimate with somebody, you think about how you're gonna bring pleasure to them. Like that's very important to you. And I'm hearing that you might have the mentality that you're gonna get pleasure anyways. So let me just focus on them. But I feel like there are parts of you that are deeply pleasurable, but you haven't discovered those things yet because you haven't been in a type of relationship that will help you discover those things. But I feel like that's really coming in for you. I feel like that's coming in for you. Yeah, and I look down and I seen the manifestor card. Like you are manifesting it. I am feeling like whenever this come in, because I feel like the vulnerability would generate like some fear in you. Um, and I feel like you might be a person that when you start to feel vulnerable, you might get angry. You might express anger when you feel vulnerable. And I feel like that's something that you really need to work on, so that when you manifest this, when it comes in, you don't push it away. Like, what is that feeling? Like, I'm gonna dig into why do you get angry when you feeling vulnerable? I feel like this generated in you. Okay, you might feel like when you vulnerable with somebody, you might feel like this person is trying to trick you, or this person is trying to play you. Especially like when you like accidentally vulnerable, it's almost like you get mad and frustrated because your vulnerability wasn't completely planned out. Like, almost you might feel like you was tricked into being vulnerable. I feel like this could have came from like a past relationship with a woman. Somebody who could have presented themselves to you as like a damsel in distress, but really they was controlling and arrogant. Becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Yeah, you could have met somebody and you really thought like this person was like a sweetheart and everything. Or maybe that's the perception that they give to other people. But you knew this person behind the scenes and they was really mean. I'm hearing the word ruthless. Like this person was ruthless. This person could have did things that you thought they would never do. Like I feel like you could have seen this person as like a really sweet, maybe even shy person. And when they like did you dirty, it was really surprising. I feel like this person could have had like exposed your vulnerabilities in a negative way. Like they could have judged you. Like I'm feeling like there could have been times, like even if they didn't expose your vulnerability to other people, there could have been times that you got into a disagreement with this person, and because I feel like your heart was really involved, and you trying to bring a resolution, So you was vulnerable with this person, like completely vulnerable about how you felt and your perception, and they could have like just shitted on it. Like they could have judged you, they could have even blamed you. They could have like made it seem like you was trying to play victim when really you was just trying to be vulnerable with their asses. I feel like whatever this is made you like go on like a spiritual journey and everything. And you could have even made like a promise to yourself, like you would never be that way again. Cause this person could have, this person could have implanted a lot of wounds in you around being seen, being vulnerable. Like they could have had took things that you thought that they liked about you, and then when like the relationship turned ugly or whatever, they talk negatively about those things. And I feel like that could have made you feel like insecure about who you are. Man, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch, man. But I do feel like you have somebody coming in that would heal that. They will help you heal it. Like you one of those people that I feel like you're not gonna be forced to heal on your own. I feel like you're gonna get some help. Like you're gonna get help through your healing. Seeing if I have any more messages and everything. Let's see what these cards talking about. Alright, it's a card that fell on the floor. Let me get it. Alright, which should this be? Alright, I feel like this is more talking about what's coming in. You have to be real careful of not rejecting this, because I'm feeling like your fears, like this is gonna trigger your fears. The first card I got is I want to tell them that I'm what I'm passionate about. I want to tell them what I'm passionate about. You either realizing it or not, it could be in your subconscious, but you have a strong desire to be vulnerable. It's almost like a need, like you need it to be healthy, but I feel like there's so much fear around it. Like you could end up rejecting what's coming in to heal you, because the cards I got is I'm afraid of rejection, failure, and the unknown. I really need to think this through. You could be overthinking. I cheated because I felt something missing. I cheated because I'm jealous. I cheated because I can't face the truth. Sometimes I second guess myself and become full of doubt and fear. I can't hear my intuition. But I also got, I'm tired of waiting. I have a new perspective, and I will act on it. I will make sacrifices for my happiness. If that's where you at right now, this is the Hangman. If that's where you at right now, that's where you need to be. You on the right track. If that's where you at, because the card that came after that is, I'm feeling on top of the world. Look how far I came. So if you on that trajectory of the Hangman, having like a different perspective, trying something new, healing yourself so that you could be accepting to love, passion, and vulnerability. Because I feel like you really want those things, but I feel like you are closed off to it. But I feel like you are getting to the point that you tired of being closed off and you are working on it. I will make sacrifices for my happiness. Period. And if you keep going in that direction, it's gonna lead to the world card. I'm feeling on top of the world. Look how far I came. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope that you enjoy your reading. Stay blessed.